Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. You'll have to excuse my sweatiness. I'm literally just back from a 10k run. Yesterday I celebrated 2 years on YouTube. So yesterday, 2 years ago, I launched my YouTube channel. So thank you to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel over the past 2 years. Almost 4,000 subscribers. Okay, so you know, when I started my YouTube channel, it was literally because the community that I was in, people were asking me to demonstrate how I trade, and that's how it started off. And it's just grown from there. So, but anyway, we keep going with the YouTube channel. We keep coming out with the videos, keep coming out with the content, you know, and I'll stop when I decide to stop. Okay, nobody else will make me stop. I'll stop when I decide I want to stop. But at the time being, I'm really enjoying it, having a great time, so I will continue. Listen, this trade is another pre-market trade on the Dow Jones on the US Open. And again, you know, what I've been saying for a long time is if you cannot trade the US Open due to work commitments, you can look for these opportunities in the pre-market or during the session. Okay, but historically we've seen that, you know, in the last kind of 2 hours, or predominantly last hour before the Open, there's a substantial rally or a substantial sell-off, and then basically what I'm doing is I'm playing the reversal. But of course we're looking at these rejections, the mini rejections and the major rejections, and we're looking for that space to be created as well. Okay, so these are all fundamentals of what I've been doing for years now and continue to do. Okay, so it's as I've said before, you know, I appreciate the fact that there's a lot of you out there that cannot trade the Opens because of work commitments or other commitments. Okay, so this is a wonderful opportunity for you to place trades at your own convenience. Okay, so it was a very good trade. Again, I was looking at these rejections, the minor rejections, which I monitor, and I don't actually take any action. And then look at these major rejections. Okay, multiple major rejections, in this case to the support level, continue to be rejected. Took my long position. Again, you know, I don't hold these positions too long, and I don't look to make, you know, 56k on a trade, or I don't look to make 26k on a trade, or 15k. Unrealistic, you know, it's unrealistic. With my capital that I have, I don't hold too long. I look for around about the £500 mark. Okay, that's realistic. You hold any longer, you're going to get pullbacks, you're going to get reversals, and you're going to end up either making less or actually coming out red. Okay, so looking for these 56k trades is just completely unrealistic. Okay, it's unsubstantial. Okay, you cannot trade like that. So in my community, I've said from day one, many small profits all add up to one big profit. But you go chasing that big profit, you're gonna get stung. It's completely unrealistic to think that you can make 56k in a trade. You know, the hedge fund companies, that's what they do. Okay, you can imagine how much capital they have to use to make that money. So it's completely unrealistic for a retail trader to make 56k in a trade. It really is. But anyway, before we crack on, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you want to message me or follow me on Instagram, it's sambora.00. If you want to join the Sambora trading community, you can email me, eduardosambora@yahoo.com. Again, the Sambora trading community continues to grow. We've had a substantial amount of new students joining the team this month, so and we continue to drive forward. Okay, so and anyway, enjoy this week's video. £507 pre-market Dow Jones on the US Open. Okay, here we go. So pre-market Dow Jones. Okay, so what's happened is there's been a significant sell-off for several hours. I've been watching it for quite some time, and it hit a major support level and it was rejected a number of times. So that's where I took my position. Slightly in the red at the moment, but basically what happened was it didn't make a lower low. If you look across the chart, you'll see that it didn't really make a lower low, and it was rejected. Okay, it was rejected a number of times at this major support level. So I knew that I had to recover. That's why I took my long position. Okay, so these pre-market trades, you know, these are
a very good way of getting in a trade and not having to deal with such volatility. Okay, because on market open it can be extremely volatile. Now, if you're not used to that, it can be quite daunting. All right, this is a good way to trade, and you don't have to deal with such volatility. So just have to keep an eye on this here now, because what would happen is, if it made a lower low, I would just have to take the loss there, because where's the bottom? You don't know where the bottom is, do you? So if it makes a lower low, you look across the left hand side to the previous candles, the lower low that they made. If it breaks down through that, I mean, it has been rejected several times, but if it actually pushes down through that and stays down past that level, I'll just need to take the loss. You can't hold these positions, because, as I said, yes, I think that it's found the bottom. I think that it has hit a major support level and it is going to reject it. But you can be wrong. You can't be right all the time. So I have to have a risk management plan in place. And that risk management plan is, if it makes a lower low, you look across the left-hand side. If it makes a lower low past them two previous lows, I'll just have to take a loss. But again, I'm pretty comfortable and confident that it will recover. Now again, listen, I don't look for 10 grand a trade or 25 grand or 56 grand a trade. Yeah? These big paydays, they don't exist. Okay? They don't exist. But what is achievable is to make up to £500 a trade. That is achievable. Okay? So I'll say it again. These big paydays where you're making 26 grand and 56 grand is unrealistic. It's unrealistic, okay? So just looking at this now, it is starting to recover. So yeah, so listen, 500 a trade, that's achievable. It's realistic, okay? It's realistic. You can do it. Okay, obviously you need the capital to do it, but it's achievable. I mean, when I first started off, I suppose I was only looking for, I got to the stage where I was looking for £100 a trade, and then you gradually increase that and increase that and increase it. Me, I'm comfortable with the capital that I trade with. I don't want to, trade bigger position sizes with bigger capital, because it means bigger risk. Okay, so I'm quite comfortable making my £500 per trade. I'm very comfortable with that. Okay, so it's all about managing risk, and the more that you trade with, it's more risk, isn't it? So this is it really is taking its time here, but again, I truly believe that it has hit a major support level here, and it has been rejected, and there you can see beautiful recovery. Now again, I'm not going to hold here and look for 10 grand. It's unrealistic. What we will be looking for is roughly about the 400 or 500 mark, but it does want to push up through them resistance level, so I'll hold on it for now. But it will get to the stage where it hits a major resistance level and it'll retrace. So I'm getting ready to take this. I'm getting ready to take this. When the money's on the table, you've got to take the money. You can't be holding for these big paydays. They don't exist. You try and hold for them big paydays, you're going to end up losing. I'm just trying to see, yeah, it's been rejected, and it's trying again and trying again. I'm going to take this pretty soon, because it is continuing to get rejected. I'm just watching and waiting and seeing what it wants to do. So you'll see I've actually got the mouse on the close button. That's it, I'm going to take that.
Okay guys, so there you have it, £507 pre-market on the Dow Jones on the US Open. So going forward, as I said before, if you are struggling to trade the Opens, have a look at these possibilities. Now you do need to keep your eye on the chart, whether it's on your phone or a laptop or a fixed PC, but you do need to keep your eye on it. But the great news is that, you don't have to trade the Opens. You can look for these opportunities and you can still trade. Okay, so in any way, must go, need to take a shower after this 10k run. I'm still sweating. Have a good week. We'll come back again with something different for the next video.